Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the League Zero Season 4 Intermediate Division Draft. My name is Dividing, and I will be your host for this evening. Our intermediate teams have been working hard over the last 2 weeks to scout out the pool of players in this division, and today they will attempt to pick a combination of superstars and hidden gems that will carry them through to a League Zero championship. Let's talk a little bit about how this draft is going to work. One by one, a representative from each team will be brought into this call, and when they enter, they will have 3 minutes to tell us which player they are drafting and what position they expect them to play. Once they've given us their pick and it has been confirmed by the other staff member in this call, we'll move on to the next team. It's a draft. You've seen these kinds of things before. The draft order, of course, was determined by our Marbles stream last week, and this will be a snake draft, which means that the draft order will be reversing every round, and you'll be seeing teams making 2 picks in a row several times. We'll have a 5-minute break at the ends of round 4 through 8, where we'll jump in with a group of staff members and talk about how the draft has gone so far. And once a team has 8 total players, they are free to stop drafting at any time by just letting us know. The draft will continue until either all of the teams have finished drafting or at the end of 12 rounds. So, with those formalities out of the way, seems like we're about ready to get started. I wish all teams and draft hopefuls the best of luck. We're going to be starting off with the confirmation of team captains, and that is going to be starting with the Thought Police.
Oh.
Okay, I guess Acri just dragged you in here straight up instead of doing the on-deck chat. That's fine. He's in the on-deck chat now. Hi, Chef.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I won't lie, I could be doing better, but otherwise I'm doing pretty well.
This is a pretty frantic time, I think. But, you know, you're gonna get through it. But first of all, we're just here to confirm your team captain, which will be Little Pants on support. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
All right, perfect. All right, well, you got a little bit of time now until your first pick, so go back and talk with the rest of your team, and we'll be seeing you back here in just a second.
All right, I'll be doing that.
See you, man. All right, so now we are going to be moving on to Team Tenacity. Team Manager Drowsy, how are you?
Oh, hey, what's good? I am joining from my car. I'm at work, so I'm chilling.
Oh, crazy. Good to know,
Yeah.
Good to know. So it seems like you are ready, very much ready to go.
Yeah.
So we are here today. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't know.
Okay. No. We're just here, first of all, to confirm your team captain, which will be Squirrelman on DPS. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. We will let you get back to your team, and we'll pull you back in a bit for your round 2 first selection. We'll see you then.
All right, see you.
See ya. Alrighty, next up, we're going to move on to Team Exodus. Team Manager Kylist, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very well. You are extremely quiet. I don't know if that's...
That might be my bad.
Alright, that's a little bit better. How are you feeling going into the draft today?
We're feeling good.
Good to hear, good to hear. We are just going to confirm your team captain, which is Z or Kemi on tank. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
All right, awesome. We'll be dragging you back in here in a minute for your round 2 pick. Good luck today.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alrighty, next up, we go to Team Capitalism. Team Manager Jackie, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am doing well. We are dragging you in here to confirm your team captain, which is GC or Great Cub on support. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much. We'll be dragging you back in here in a minute for your round 2 selection. Good luck today. You can go.
Oh,
Hello there, Ranter, team manager of Double Cap. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Kind of upset I can't make Designs my captain, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it seems like you're going to have to go with the much more inferior Frozen on DPS. We're confirming that? Is that correct?
Sadly, yes, I have to confirm it is correct. He does scream 3.4, 3.5 even though I heard, so I guess there's a plus side to it.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We'll be calling you back in here in just a second for your round 2 pick. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and now for the final captain confirmation and first pick, we go to Mortal Wombat. Tyler, team manager. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I am doing quite well. First things first, we need to confirm your team manager team captain, and that is going to be Navino on tank. Is that correct?
Yes, sadly.
Sadly, a lot of teams don't seem too happy about their captains this time around. Interesting. But yeah, now that has been confirmed, we move on to round 2, which means you, of course, get the first pick of the draft today. So are you prepared with your second round pick?
I am indeed.
Alrighty, let's hear it.
It will be Reborn on DPS.
Reborn on DPS. Now, I always gotta ask this. First pick carries a lot of power with it. What was it in Reborn that made you think that you had to use your first pick on him?
Overall, just a really good player. Like he has a huge hero pool. Plays each on a really good level. I like it. Overall, it's just his personality.
All right, awesome. Definitely strong start to the draft. Thank you, Tyler. We'll be bringing you back in here in a bit for rounds 3 and 4.
Awesome, sounds good.
Alrighty, let's bring Ranter back in here. Ranter, hello, welcome back.
Hey,
Are you ready with your second round pick?
are you sure I can't take you dividing?
I'm very sure.
Okay. Oh, well, if that's the case, you're forcing my hand to draft a very bot player, so I'm gonna be taking Tanic B projectile DPS.
Tanic B gets off the board once again. On to Double Cap now. Tanic B is one of those guys who's been around since the very beginning. So good to see that he's still around and being and getting on these teams. Tanic B, Tanic Bot. Anyways, thank you very much, and we'll call you back in here for a bit for round 3.
Okay, I'll see you in 9,000 years.
Bye. Alrighty. Next up, we move to capitalism. Jackie, are you ready with your round 2 selection?
Of course. We are excited to announce that we're going to be picking up Ender as a flex DPS.
Ender on Flex DPS. I am interested to know because Ender is a name that I don't think has been on a team in League Zero until now. Can you tell me a little bit about Ender and what made them so special, and you want to make sure you use their first pick on him?
Yeah, we were really impressed with the level of play that he showed. Incredibly flexible player, mechanically gifted, and our coach, Event Horizon, has worked with him before, so I got a very strong recommendation. So we're confident in his ability and the potential he has for this team.
Hey, that is quite the recommendation. So thank you very much, and we'll see you back here in a minute for round 3.
Yeah, see you.
Alrighty, let's bring Kylist back in here for Team Exodus. Kylist, do you have your second round pick ready?
We would like to pick up Axel Paxel on Flex Support.
Axel Paxel on the Flex Support. Awesome. We'll get that locked in for you. I think that is actually the first non-captain support player to be taken so far. I wanted to ask you, what was it about Axel Paxel's support play that made you want to use your first pick?
He's just always been very consistent, getting good nades and such on Ana and good MOs and such on BAP.
All right. Awesome. Thank you very much. We'll be calling you back in here in a bit for round 3.
Thank you.
Alrighty, moving through it. We're going to move over to Tenacity now. Drowsy, welcome back. Drowsy, are you there? Do we have Drowsy? Drowsy was, in fact, in his car, so there might be some issues with that. Going through maybe sort of a blind spot in the internet. So maybe we need to potentially get someone else from Tenacity to fill in here. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Acri. I'll jump in. Someone else just joined. Okay, Squirrelben's here.
Yeah, Drowsy's at work right now. And he drives and gets pizzas, so he's probably in getting pizza right now. Let's see. Think we want to get Dizzy on main tank.
Dizzy on main tank. Perfect. We'll get that locked in for you.
Just at least 5. Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let me head back to my chat.
Yep. Thank you very much. We'll be calling probably you back in again for round 3 in just a second.
All right, see you.
See ya. Alrighty, now we've made it to the end of round 2, so we're gonna bring Chef back in. Time to give. First of all, do you have your round 2 pick ready?
Yes, I do.
Let's hear it.
All right. So the Thought Police for our second round, I guess technically pick, will be recruiting Gum Sauce on Flex Support.
Gum Sauce on the Flex Support. Very, very interesting. So seems like you have prioritized your support line here with your captain being a main support, now a Flex Support as your first pickup.
Yes.
Is there any sort of philosophy there about the support line being the most important?
I guess just supports being important. Like, I know, I kind of consider like supports as like they're the back line, and so they're very important to be like. I feel like they worked well together, and so I thought they'd be high priority, I guess. And so I was like, all right, we need to get them.
Alrighty. Now, do you also have your third round pick prepared?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, let's hear it then.
All right. For our third round pick, we will be recruiting Tevatron on main tank.
Tevatron on main tank. So Thought Police picking up a main tank as well very early in this draft. Trying to make sure that the team has a solid foundation to build on, I think. You can tell me if I'm just saying things that are wrong, but like
I guess you're right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. But yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. We'll see you back here in a bit for round 4.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty. That brings us back over to Tenacity. Not 100% sure who is going to... Okay, it is going to be Squirrelben coming back in here. Hello. Do you have your third round pick?
Yeah. Stewie says hi. Chat.
Hi,
Okay.
Stewie.
Anyways, we're gonna get Oats. Or I forget what his tag is.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about, and their battle tag is not Oats, but we should probably be able to find Oats.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Yep, we'll just get that locked in for you real quick.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna head back down.
Okay. Zach, are you good?
Yep.
Okay. Kylist is back in. Are you ready to give us your third round selection?
Damn. We would like
Alrighty.
laser on DPS.
Laser on DPS. Do you mind giving us like the actual tag? Because I'm pretty sure there were actually 2 people who signed up with the name Laser, and one of them is eligible, one of them isn't.
I can find his Discord tag if you give me a sec. Yes. It's laser with an S, and then his Discord tag is 8787.
Alrighty, let's get that locked in for you, because I'm not hearing any complaints from the people who are putting it in the sheet.
Awesome.
So, awesome. Thank you very much. We'll see you back in a minute for round 4.
See you in a bit.
Alrighty, now we move back over to capitalism. Jackie, are you ready to give us your 3rd round pick?
Definitely. We're going to be drafting JRG 7777.
JRG 7777. Sorry, I cut you off. What position is that?
Main support.
On main support. All right. So you're going to be pairing this guy along with your captain, Great Cub, someone that I don't recognize. Another player, actually, that I don't recognize. Are you kind of going for these sort of hidden gems that you think other teams might not know about?
Yeah, I think so. We did a lot of scouting, not really based on like past, I guess, history in L0 or like past experience, but we did look a lot at how people played together and how they played individually. And a lot of my staff really liked JRG for his team play as well as his flexibility.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jackie. We'll see you back here for round 4.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, that means we move back over to Double Cap. Ranter, welcome back.
Hey.
Are you ready to give us your round 3 pick?
Yes. I'll be taking Silvertal's flex support.
Silvertal's on flex support. Awesome.
He has a cap on his Discord if you can't find it.
Yeah, no, this is the one with, this is the guy with the Lenny face, so maybe just put Silvertal's. I remember that being an issue last time on stream. Alrighty, that looks to be good and locked in for you. Thank you very much, and we'll be calling you back in just a second for round 4.
Alright, got it.
Pendy laughed. I think he put in the Lenny face again. Tyler, welcome back. Are you ready to give us your round 3 selection?
I am indeed.
Alrighty, let's hear it.
It will be Sem at DPS.
Sem at DPS. This is SEMM, right?
Yes.
2 M's.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we will get that locked in for you. So that's 2 DPS with your first 2 picks. Before we move on, why are you prioritizing DPS so heavily early on?
We feel like these 2 DPS players are just kind of way above the rest, and we believe that with a good DPS score, we can kind of build around it.
Alrighty, awesome. Are you also ready to go to your 4th round pick?
I am ready.
Alrighty, let's hear it.
We will be going with Aplom at support.
Aplom, I think also, if you're not aware, other people might know them as Ian. I believe that's the same person. Just
Yes,
change
it
their
is.
names.
Yeah.
Alrighty. A support player getting picked up for Mortal Wombat, and I think a pretty good one with a lot of League 0 experience. Thank you very much, Tyler. We'll see you back for round 5.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, that means we get to move back to Double Cap. Hello, Ranter.
Wow, I'm shocked that these players are falling this late in the draft, so now I actually have to think because I have 2 options in mind.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I originally thought, like, I did some metagame strategies, like what teams would pick, and I'm shocked that 2 of these players already fell. If they fall, if the next one that I want falls to round 5, I'll be generally shocked. You know what? I'll secure backline first. Let's go with Corey, main support. Oh, no, Potato.
Oh no, Potato, aka Corey, on the main support, locking down the back line of Ranter's Dreams, it seems.
Yeah, I'm generally shocked. I thought I'd go round 3, but
Well, you know, you got. I don't know if I want to say lucky there. It's just teams went in other directions.
Alright.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Ranter. That seems to be all locked in, and we will see you in round 5.
all right, see you.
See ya. Alrighty, now we move back over to capitalism. Jackie, are you ready to give us your round 4 selection?
Yeah, we will be picking up Nova on main tank.
Nova on main tank. Awesome. We will get that locked in for you real quick.
You want me to talk a little bit
Nah,
about why? All right.
you're
I'll see
okay.
you then.
I've been making you talk a little bit. You're good. We can have little bits of silence. That's fine. Thank you. That seems to be all locked in for you. We'll see you back for round 5.
See you.
All right. That means we move on over now to Exodus. Kylist, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. Are you ready to give us your round 4 pick?
I am. We will be picking up Monster TM on main support.
Monster TM on main support. Awesome. We will get that all good and locked in for you. I don't think there's any issues with that pick. Yep. We seem to be just fine. Monster Took Me, aka Monster TM. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kylist, and we'll see you back here for round 5.
Yep.
Alrighty, now we move back over to Team Tenacity. So we'll be getting the Squirrel Ben in here in just a moment, I think. There we go. Hi, Squirrel Ben.
How's it going, man?
It's going well. Are you ready to go with your round 4 pick?
Yeah. No, I'll make that joke later. Let's get a Deefy.
Alrighty. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and pick up a Deefy. I assume on main support?
Yeah. The deeper. All right.
Alrighty. That is, yeah. I mean, I don't have much else to say. That's someone with a lot of past League Zero experience at pretty high divisions. So,
Yeah, pretty cute.
I think that's
Pretty good player.
a solid pick for you. Thank you very much, and we'll see you back for round 5.
Yeah, see ya.
Alrighty, and for our final pick of this third of the draft, Chef, welcome back.
Hello.
So as a reminder, you're going to give us your round 4 pick, and then we're going to take a quick break, and then you'll come back and give us your round 5 pick.
Got it.
Alrighty, so are you ready to give us your round 4 pick?
Yes, I am.
Let's hear it.
Our round 4 pick, we thought was gonna get sniped. Our VC went crazy when they didn't, but this is gonna be Chief on DPS.
Chief on DPS. Awesome. I mean, if you're so excited about this guy, what is it about Chief that made you so excited?
Well, it's a lot of things really. He's really a crack player, and also I've worked with him in the past, so I kind of I know him, and so that I feel like he can be a really good player on our team.
Alrighty, awesome. Well, Chef and Chief seems like a pretty good combo.
Yes,
thank you
indeed.
very much, Chef. Appreciate it, and we'll see you back here in just a couple minutes for your 5th round pick.
Alrighty.
And that brings us to the 1/3 waypoint in this draft, which means it's time to go to a quick little break and talk about what we've seen so far. I'm just going to start dragging every staff member into this chat.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yo, what's popping?
What is popping? I mean, we got a draft going on right now.
Yeah, we were watching the YouTuber versus
we're
TikTok.
totally watching the draft.
Oh no! You know the whole point of this is that you would be able to fill up 5 minutes with talking about draft related things.
All
But
right.
I mean,
Oh,
if you
I
want
think-
to
Well, we
talk
can.
about boxing, then I guess.
Oh no, we listen. We can fill it up
We
with 5
go.
minutes because
So-
this.
You know,
I can tell
I
you
do have
what I
something to
was
say
doing.
about the draft, though. In regards to the double cap pick, it's really funny because that could have happened. Tannicky could have been on double cap in season 1. There were some talks about it, but so now it's funny to see it actually come full circle and he's actually there. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, sort of a Plat Chat veteran finally moving over to one of their most feared rivals in double cap. Now Plat Chat is sadly no longer here. Tannicky had to look for a new home.
That's kind of. I'm not gonna lie. So far, the draft picks have been kind of interesting. Not what I've been expecting. Like Nova's 4th round. I think Chef's had some very controversial picks or whatever from what I've been seeing from the community. And-
Controversial. I mean, what do you mean by that? Like they weren't expecting to be picked so high?
Yeah, like he picked like 2 like gum sauce 1st round, and I a bunch of people started DMing me confused.
I'm back.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're the guy to DM about that. You're not the one making that decision.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thought police
And-
thought gum sauce saw something in gum sauce. They thought he was valuable to pick up early, so they grabbed him.
so
I think someone I wasn't surprised about being picked up early was Axel, though. I know I've heard some good things about him, especially being, I think, was he just barely on the board or whatever? So, like,
Yeah, he was just
Yeah,
barely.
he
down as
barely.
well.
I think he had to submit
Yeah.
an appeal to make sure he could stay in intermediate.
But like,
you
how do
know.
you
If you-
how do
if
you
you-
split up?
If you climb to Grandmaster right after this draft, Axel, I mean, I don't camera, but I'm doing like the I got my eyes on you thing.
Yeah, but like, how do you split up the Dizzy Axel duo?
easy.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, like those players
mean,
have
we just-
so
we
much
just saw it.
synergy.
We just saw it. It just happened.
That's true.
Anyway, I have some insight on Thought Police since you were talking about that briefly, Intel. So I have no idea about Tevatron. I know Little Pants hasn't really played since like season 1. Gum Sauce has been honestly like an intermediate version of Adbon in a way, where he's kind of like the Swiss Army knife who can fit into any role. And Chief, I'm not going to gush about him too much, but I've been coaching him for a long time now, like almost 6 months. And he is probably one of the smartest players I've ever coached.
Ooh.
He legitimately has scrimmed really high for his SR. Like, I think he could compete at like a reasonably mid-masters level. So
Ooh.
he's going to be a diamond in the rough.
I did see him hanging around the advanced pugs, and he didn't seem to be performing that badly.
He's really smart, and he's mechanically good enough that I think if Thought Police have a team around him that can, like, build around him, and he's not the only good piece, they could be terrifying.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to interrupt real quick because I just noticed someone forgot to change. Someone put all the channels in for the drafting, but someone forgot to change the category to season 4 intermediate draft. It said season 4 advanced draft. I just changed it.
Where? What?
Oh, I just had it as season 4 draft at the beginning. Who changed it to advanced?
Who knows? I'm not gonna lie though.
that was me yesterday.
I'd have to say the one team that I'm genuinely not surprised by the picks that Mortal Wombats are kind of picking. It seems they're kind of going with the normal people that they play with.
Yeah, that's fair. Marsupial team does marsupial things.
Yeah, but I think though Tenacity, they're right now what I would say kind of the even pick next to Double Cap. I think those two teams have had some very strong pickups so far. But as we continue on, I wonder who else they can pick up to like kind of support those lineups.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the marsupials crowd is definitely going to be one that is pretty highly sought after. I would be surprised if we see like a full team of that group.
I think the biggest thing is kind of I think Exodus have a lot to prove here. I think their picks right now are pretty strong. Monster and Axel are a very good support line. As much as like I have takes on Monster's play style, I think he's a very good and consistent support player. So he can do very well. And then Axel, everyone knows Axel. He's cute.
Alrighty, and on that note, I'm going to send us back into draft mode. Thank you all for coming in. we'll be seeing all the staff members back in the chat after round 8. But I
real
think
quick,
it's time.
Real quick,
What's
I'm
up,
just gonna
Red Coast?
say, if someone pisses me off, I'm turning back emotes only chat.
Okay. I'm not looking at chat, so I don't know what's going on. So,
It will
you know,
happen.
the threat has happened. Okay, bye, Ridkos. Alrighty, so let's bring Chef back in here. Chef, welcome back from the break.
Oh,
I assume you're ready to give us your 5th round pick.
that I am.
Alrighty.
So our 5th round pick on off tank is going to be Greek.
Greek on the off tank. Absolutely. Someone who I think was among one of the best off tanks in League Zero in last season's intermediate division. Is going to be returning to try and take those last steps towards a League Zero championship.
We're excited to have him.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you think he would fall this far?
Honestly, we had it like honestly, our draft has gone perfect so far. This is like the order we had. I could have seen him going. He was a wild card for us. We could have seen him going like first few rounds. We could have seen him like going all the way to the end, but so we just broke it in the middle and was like we'll get him in the middle.
Hey, well, congrats. We'll see you back in a bit for your round 6 and 7 pick.
Alrighty.
All right, that brings us back over to Tenacity. Squirrel Ben, welcome back. Are you ready for your 5th round selection?
You dividing? Guess what?
What's up?
Chicken butt. All right. Anyways, we're gonna get Bocage on DPS.
Bocage on DPS.
Jacob, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, it's Jacob spelled backwards, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We will get that all good and locked in for you.
Yep.
All right. I think we're all good. Thank you very much, Squirrel Ben. We'll see you back for round 6.
All right. See ya.
Okay, that brings us over to Exodus. Kylist, how you doing?
How are you?
Are you ready to give us your round 5 pick?
I am. We would like to pick up DSI or Dad on DPS.
Dad on DPS. That is quite. I think honestly, I'm looking at that DPS line, Laser and Dad, and I'm kind of scared. That's a pretty intimidating tank line, I think.
We're skimming through again and saw him, and we have to get him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's someone with a ton of experience, sort of on the higher end SR wise. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much, Kylist. Appreciate it, and we'll see you back for round 6.
All right.
All right, now we move back over to Capitalism. Jackie, are you ready to give us your round 5 selection?
Yes, we are going to be drafting Remy on off tank.
Remy on off tank. I need you to refresh my memory. Remy was on an intermediate team last season, but I forget which one. Was it MI6? It was MI6.
Yeah. Also, another part of it was before our semifinal match on Cap last season, we scrimmed with them a bunch, and that left like a positive impression in my mind. So definitely a good player and someone I'm excited to work with again.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jackie. Appreciate it. We'll see you back here for round 6. Alrighty, now we get to move back over to Double Cap Ranter.
Okay,
Are you ready to give us your round 5 selection?
All I'm gonna say is, even if I win or lose the league, all y'all managers are stupid for letting this player fall late. I'm taking Pongo main tank.
Pongo main tank. That, yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I don't care. I don't know how he fell this late. I refuse to believe.
RMM is punching the air right now, I think. RMM was telling me, I think, it was either, I don't remember if it was on stream or after the stream ended, but he was telling me that the team who picks up Pongo is going to win, basically. That like, he thinks Pongo is the best main tank in intermediate, and was surprised he didn't get picked up.
I thought Tenacity and Mortal Wombat were going to take him, right? And then neither one did, and they then fall to round 5. I was like, what the hell?
Well, you know, you got him.
Luck.
So.
Yeah, luck. I'll go to my room now, thanks.
Alrighty, see you back for round 6. Alrighty, that brings us over to Mortal Wombat. They have 2 picks here. So hello there, Tyler.
Hello.
Are you ready with your round 5 pick?
Indeed I am.
Alrighty, let's hear it.
It'll be Romy.
Romy on main tank.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like I have to ask this because I'm seeing this happen. Ranter was just in here for double cap saying we can't believe that that Pongo fell this far, and now you're here picking up another main tank. Were you sniped?
No. This was perfect planning. Ended up going really well for us here.
It's Romy, Romi. First Jamaican on Discord, if that helps. Alrighty. Long as Pendy has got it on stream, Tyler, are you ready to give us now your 6th round pick?
Indeed I am. It will be Slimal on support.
Slimal on support. Awesome. I feel like he might have signed up under just the name Sly, but
Yeah. I believe that's his BNet.
fair enough. Well, just SLY? Slimal? SLYMOLL? Pendy's having trouble. It's fine. You can spell. Pendy would like for me to... Nah, never mind. I won't inform the chat. Okay, Pendy would like me to inform the chat that he in fact cannot spell. Alrighty, but with that in mind, that is the first 6 players for Mortal Wombat completed. Thank you very much, Tyler, and we'll see you back in a bit for round 7. Alrighty, this will bring Ranter back. Hello, Ranter.
I'm punching air right now because I'm generally shocked the roster I'm getting.
You know, let's see who are you picking up for round 6.
Their name's gonna be a little bit harder, but their Discord tag is Jikaru, battle tag is Jakey Kataguri. I want to draft them as a flex player because I know they can play DPS and off tag.
You spoke really fast there. I honestly could not figure out.
Okay.
Actually.
I'm gonna send it to you because their name is it's Jikaru. I think I'll send you their Discord tag in DMs.
Just send it to me. Okay, so it's JAKARUU. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's a flex player. He can play off tech and DPS.
Okay, we actually don't have a flex icon.
Just put us all tech. Just put us all tech. Just put us all tech them.
You're talking so fast, man. I can't understand.
Just put it as off tank then.
Off tank. Okay, you just said support or DPS, and then you said tank.
No, I said he's a flex player. He can play tank or DPS.
Oh, tank or DPS. Okay.
Yeah, that's
you got
fine.
him as tank. All right, that's fine.
That's fine.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Right now.
You're okay, man. Just breathe. Alrighty. This will bring Capitalism back up for their 6th round pick. Jackie, are you ready for your 6th round pick?
Yeah, we are going to be drafting Rocket as another flex support.
Rocket on flex support. Awesome. Interestingly, seems like you've only drafted 1 DPS so far and 2 flex supports. Can you tell me why you thought Rocket was important to get here?
Yeah, I think this isn't about him specifically, but we're trying to go for a lot of players that have been maybe going under the radar or haven't had a lot of history in L0. So Rocket, as well as our other picks, are people that we don't think will be picked up like early or even late. So we're pretty confident in our ability to get them.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, Jackie, and we'll see you back for round 7. Alrighty, this brings us back over to Exodus. Hello there, Kylist. Are you ready with your round 6 selection?
Yes, we will be picking up Shinsei on off tank.
Shinsei on off tank. Awesome. We'll get that all good and locked in for you. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but is this not the second off tank you picked up? Isn't Monster TM also off tank?
No, Monster is main support.
Oh, Monster's main support. What am I thinking then? Never mind. I think I'm just stupid.
No, you're
and that
good, you're
happens.
There's
You
a
know
lot
what?
of people getting picked up.
You know what? That happens. No, you have Kemi, who is a tank. So yeah, that's 2 for
Yeah.
each. Never mind. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, and we will see you back here for round 7.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, this brings back up Tenacity. Squirrel
Hi.
Ben, hello.
How's it going?
Are you ready for your round 6 pick?
I am.
Alrighty, let's hear it.
Actually, unexpected for most people. Give me Ravioli. Ravioli. Get on our team, man. I missed playing with you.
Alrighty, Ravioli will be, I guess, most likely alongside you for most of the time as your DPS partner. Is
guy.
the past synergies from past teams going into that pick a bit?
Yeah. He's also just like really good at like all 3 roles, and so yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you so much, Squirrel Ben. Appreciate it, and we'll see you back in just a second for round 7.
All right, see ya.
Alrighty, this brings us to the end of round 6, which brings Chef back in for Thought Police. Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to give us your round 6 pick?
Yes, I am. I was watching Twitch chat. Shout out to Phone for freaking exposing our next pick of Archivist on Flex DPS.
Archivist on Flex DPS. You think you're being too predictable here, Chef?
I don't know, honestly. I saw him say he wasn't gonna get picked, and then I saw Phone say something like, "Oh, watch out, maybe we scouted him," and I'm just like, "Crap, he knows." But I don't know.
Alrighty, we'll get that locked in for you, and as soon as we've got that locked in, are you also ready to give us your 7th round pick?
Yes, I am.
Let's hear
Our
it.
7th round pick, we're going to be rounded out our DPS line with getting Pair on Flex DPS.
Pair on Flex DPS. You want to talk a little bit about what you saw in Pair, because that's a name I haven't heard before.
Pair was I saw them a lot in Pugs, and they were performing consistently well, and I also saw that they also have a lot of potential for growth from there even.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. 2 DPS picks for Thought Police on rounds 6 and 7. We'll see you back for round 8.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you. All right, this brings us back over to Tenacity. Squirrel Ben, welcome back.
I'd like to draft Rav again. No. Okay, I'm gonna pick up this
We
flex
wish.
called Fuligin or Fulig. It's Fuligin.
Fuligin. Yeah, I've seen this name. Fuligin on, what do you say, Flex support?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll get that all locked in for you.
And you could just like add like a instead of like, you know how they have like the square symbol, you should just like add that on top of the L's to indicate how many L's there are, so it doesn't take up the second half. Just a suggestion. Yeah, no. It's wrong.
You know, we will make it work for stream and people will know. Thank you very much, Squirrel Ben. We'll see you back for round 8.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Alrighty, we move back over to Exodus. Kylist, are you ready to give us your round 7 pick?
I am. We will be picking up Pineapple on main support.
Pineapple on main support. Now, can you tell me which what BattleNet they are? Because I don't think it's Pineapple anymore.
Yeah, I believe. Yes.
All right, there you go. We found it. Pendy is quicker than me. Hey, you know,
You're trying.
you're trying your best, and that's all we can ask of you. I want Pendy hearts in the chat because he's trying his best. Thank you very much, Kylist. Appreciate it. We'll see you back in a bit for round 8. Alrighty, now we move back over to capitalism. Jackie, hello.
Hi. I'm
Are
back.
you ready for your round 7 pick?
Yes. We will be picking up Deflex on Hitscan.
Deflex on Hitscan. Awesome. We'll be locking that in for you. I think this is Deflex. Deflex has been hanging around League Zero for a while, but I feel like this is the first time he's going to be a player.
Yeah. We saw that he could only show up to one of our pugs, but he was absolutely dominant, and I think people are underrating him if they're not picking him up.
Hey, fair enough. Thank you very much. We'll see you back in a bit for round 8. Alrighty, now we move back over to Double Cap.
So for this
Rhinos is here as well. Hello.
So for this pick, we're gonna let one of my coaches do it because he wanted to do a pick. So I'll let him.
Hey guys.
Alrighty. Hey Rhinos.
What's up? I'm a goofy cougar, and I'm gonna pick Dr. Jargo, Vimy Jargo. That guy. He's pretty good.
You could put
Jargo.
You could put him down as off tank or DPS, whatever you want to.
He's kind of good.
Let's just do DPS because that's what he's played in the past. So
Okay.
Doesn't mean he's locked on the DPS or anything. All right, Vimy gets picked up by Double Cap in the 7th round. Thank you all. We'll see you back in a second for round 8.
You gotta move Rhinos in the double cap call. Else you can join.
I can join it.
Okay.
Alrighty, this brings up Mortal Wombat once again. Hello, Tyler.
Hello.
Are you ready to give us your 7th round pick?
I am indeed.
Let's hear it.
I want to go with Matson.
Matson. That is someone who was on Double Cap last season, right?
Indeed, he was.
1 second here. Was Matson playing under a different name? Because I don't know if he's...
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes no sense. Why do you have a Z and an S? That's unnecessary.
I don't know. He's a weirdo. I don't know what else to say.
Alrighty. Never mind. It was just me that couldn't spell this time. Are you ready to give us your round 8 pick?
I am indeed.
Let's hear it.
It'll be Tyranitar at support.
Tyranitar on support. I love seeing these guys who have been around since the very beginning getting picked up. Tyranitar. Awesome. We'll get that locked in for you. And now, of course, while we do that, I do have to tell you that now you have hit the league minimum of 8 players, so you can stop drafting at any time. Just let us know.
Okay, sounds good.
Alrighty. So we will see you back for round 9.
Okay, see you then.
See ya. Alrighty, this brings Double Cap back up. Rancher, hello. Seems like we've brought in another special guest.
Yeah, we're gonna bring in our graphic designer to do the pick for us.
Alrighty, Spellcone, hello. Are you ready?
Hello. Hi, I am. So on behalf of Double Cap, we're gonna be taking Nikos with this pick.
Nikos,
Off tank, I believe.
that's an off tank, right? Yeah, off tank.
Yes.
Alrighty, perfect. We will get that locked in for you. I don't have much to say about Nikos. He was on Plaid Chat last season. Was sort of under SR for the division, but still performed pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a main tank originally too, which is funny.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay. Thank you very much. And you have, of course, reached... Oh, well, they left before I could tell them. That's unfortunate. I'm sure they know. They're veterans. Jackie, hello.
Hi.
Are you ready for your round 8 pick?
Yes. We are going to be drafting Commercial as another hit scan.
Commercial on a hit scan. I've heard a lot of buzz around Commercial, mostly people saying, how the heck is this guy technically eligible for novice? because he's just kind of cracked, but is plat for some reason.
Yeah, definitely. We saw that he had a lot of potential, so we're very happy picking him up this late.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, as we get that locked in for you, just heads up, you have hit 8 players, so if at any point you want to stop drafting, just let us know.
Yeah. See you.
Thank you. See you for round 9. Alrighty, this brings Exodus back up. Kylist, welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you ready for your round 8 pick?
I am. We will be picking up McCree or Spartan on DPS.
McCree, aka Spartan, on DPS. Awesome. While we get that locked in for you, you have now hit league minimum of 8 players, so if at any point you decide you're done, just let us know.
Okay.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you back here for round 9.
Thank you.
Alrighty. This brings Tenacity back up.
How's it going?
How's it going, Squirrel Ben? Are you ready to give us your round 8 selection? Oh, he put on his face cam, but we can't, it's not on stream or anything, but it's just for me.
Can't show stream. Yeah, it's special. All right.
You'll never know, chat. You'll never know.
Perfect. We're gonna get this off-tank player named Swirlhawk.
Swirlhawk on off tank. Perfect.
Yes.
We'll that locked in for you. That is a new player. Can you say anything about Swirlhawk's abilities here?
I'm trusting my staff right now.
Oh, okay. You're just pretty much
My staff told me that
you.
they are goated, and I've seen their tank play, and I really like their tank play, and I'm like, let's do it.
Alrighty. Of course, Tenacity has now hit the league minimum of 8 players, so if at any point you decide you're done drafting, just let us know.
Good. See you in a bit.
Alright, see ya. Alrighty, and now for the last pick of round 8, we bring Chef back in. Hello, Chef.
Hello.
Are you ready to give us your round 8 pick?
That I am. Our round 8 pick, I thought they were kind of a sleeper pick. We didn't really see them till really late in the pugs. Like, I didn't hear about them till literally the other day. But I think they actually have a lot of potential, and that's going to be Small Hamster on off tank.
Small Hamster on off tank. All right, we're going to get that locked in for you. That was someone, I think that was someone who didn't really start going to pugs until like the last week or something like that. So yeah, we'll get that locked in for you. Of course, you have your league minimum of 8 players now. You could decide to stop drafting here if you want. Are you done drafting yet?
No, we are not.
All right. Well, that means we'll be seeing you back here in just a second after this quick break. We'll see you back in a bit for round 9.
See you then.
Alrighty. That is going to conclude the second third of the draft. 8 rounds down, 4 and some to go. Depends on how long teams are gonna go, which means we're back in break mode, which means it's time for me to drag every staff member in here.
Oh.
Welcome back.
What's up?
I just drag everyone in. Hello. We're at the end of round 8, which means it's break time again.
Oh, great! You think it's a good idea? We have RMM in here now.
Yeah.
RMM. You want to speak a little bit on probably what it seems like the biggest controversy in the draft, which has been Pongo falling to round 5?
Yeah, I was asleep until I woke up at around that pick. I think 2 picks before. I just want to say I have a feeling that there will be controversially this opinion. This opinion is very controversial, but I feel like there are going to be some interplayers / managers that said DC draft picks, but that's kind of on them at this point because they should, have probably done their due diligence because Pongo did go to his pugs.
Yeah, everyone went to their pugs like they were supposed to. I don't see how this is. I don't see how this is draft fixing. I think this is just mostly. No. I think it's just mostly people who are kind of in that sort of sphere picking each other up, and no one else really wants to touch them because they know they wouldn't try as much on other teams.
I'm willing to guess Tenacity did have him on their board at least really close to that point because I know Ben does like Pongo. So I'm a little surprised he went that late. Personally, if I was a manager, I probably would have picked him first or second, or actually, I probably would have had him as my captain if I'm being completely honest. But I'm surprised he dropped that far. As I said last night, I thought he would have been good enough to be drafted up to advanced, because I did hear that he did well in advanced pugs as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think according to community response, it seems like the clear front runner right now is Double Cap. Would we all agree with that?
Yeah.
Depends on how hard the team wants to try. Because we've seen what happens when these players don't really have the passion to try in a season. They just they'll do good, but they're not unstoppable, like Papega Parrots season 2, for example, where they just kind of shit the bed towards playoffs. So I'm noticing a big pattern here where outside of capitalism and tenacity and maybe Mortal Wombat, it feels like everyone's picking their friends.
Yeah, come on, man. Matson Reborn DPS line.
I think a really big thing though is always taking
Reborn
coaching. 'Cause I
blows.
think historically, at least, as we've seen, teams in the marsupial sphere always have really good coaching, and that can lead them to success. So, and they're one of those teams where you're just you never know, right? If they have really good coaching behind them, just because you might have all the star power on paper doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna pull it out at the end of the day,
Well, at this point in time, we just need to put marsupial as a top 3 team. Just any marsupial team. If no matter who they draft, they could pick all plat players, and they'll somehow end up top 3 in the championship game. So that's just my take on that.
What if there's only 3 people in the league, 3 teams in the league?
Yeah, I do like what capitalism has going on. I'm a really big fan of that Nova pick, JRG. Deflex is really good for where they got him. Commercial as well. I think if they get Commercial a little bit of coaching, he can probably do a really good job and be one of the better hit scans in the division.
Really enough, yeah. I think right now, at least by community standards, yeah. Oh, we're 5 minutes.
Also,
Okay.
McCree though,
Intel, finish your thought, and then we'll go.
I'm gonna say, if we had community tier lists, I think it's pretty obvious who the community would pick, bottom 3 and top 3.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, but we still have 4 more rounds of draft to go, so we're gonna go ahead and get right back to it. Thank y'all, and we'll see you at the end of the draft. Chef, welcome back. We're in the bottom third of the draft. How are you feeling?
I don't know right now because I just got pressure put on me by my freaking my staff.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it happens. So, are you ready for your round 9 selection?
I think so.
Do you need a moment to go back and check with your team? Because you can if you want. You have 3 minutes.
I'm wasting. Give me 30 seconds.
Okay. That's fine. Wait, no. Don't come in yet. Chef wanted to talk to his team. Oh, now everything's been messed up.
Don't worry,
Okay,
guys.
1 second,
I can
1
draft
second.
now.
I'm going to quickly inform the on deck. Okay. Okay, Chef says he's ready, so I'm gonna drag him back in here. I dragged him too far. I dragged him too far.
You took me too far. I saw too much.
No.
I didn't see anything actually.
Okay, good. Are you ready now to give us
Yes,
your...
I am ready. I talked it out real quick. We made our decision, and our decision is going to be we're drafting Faith X on Flex Support.
Faith X on Flex Support. Can you quickly confirm if they maybe have the account they signed up on is under the level requirement? I don't know if they have another one.
That's their draftable.
I'm looking at the sheet right now, and their account is like level 75, which is way under the requirement there.
I know she has an account above the level. I can get her to send it. Yeah, that's.
It does say she's draftable. I feel like that probably should have been caught before, but you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll put
I
it
can
in
get
right
you to
now.
send her a picture.
We'll put it
like,
in right now.
after.
We'll have her send a picture of her draftable account, and if she can't, then we'll just let you replace that pick later.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, there you go. So tentatively, Faith X being locked in for Thought Police.
And
Thank
that
you very
will be
much.
the end of our draft.
That is going to be it for
Yes.
Thought Police. All right, perfect. Thank you very much, Chef. How are you feeling now at the end of your draft?
I feel good. I thought I was worried about Snipes, and it actually didn't really matter. So in the end, we got. I'm feeling
So
good.
you got the team you wanted.
Yes, I'm happy with this team actually.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much, Chef. Are there any last things you want to say before we let you go?
I guess good luck to the rest of the people that are competing this season. You all, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm not gonna say anything cocky or anything.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck this season.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, so that's gonna do it for Thought Police. Now we can move on to Tenacity. Hello there, Squirrel Ben. Are you ready with your round 9 pick?
I am, and it's sad that this guy has gone this far because he's cracked. Give us iMustache, and can you just like overlay all 3 roles on like a singular like quadrant thing?
You know, I guess we could. It wouldn't look good, but we could do that.
Just do it.
All right, Pendy,
Thank
do
you.
it. Cool. iMustache getting picked up for Tenacity here as a very much insisting on being a flex player. Oh no, Pendy has broken everything.
No. Yo, should I play piano next time?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
All right. Let's figure out how I can do that.
Pendy, you good?
Also,
All right.
the big Chunga 69420 keeps on asking me to draft them, and I will not.
Well, there's your answer, at least from Tenacity. Thank you very much, Squirrel Ben, and we'll
thank
see
you.
you back for round 10.
I see.
Alrighty, now we move back over to Exodus Kylist. Hello, are you ready for your round 9 selection?
I am. We will be picking up Immorta on off tank.
Immorta on off tank. Perfect, we'll get that locked in. Kind of like Immortal, but with an A at the end.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Awesome. That is locked in. Thank you very much, and we'll see you back for round 10.
Thank you.
What? Are you okay, Pendy? Immorta. Yeah, like immortal. Immortal has 2 M's, doesn't it? You know? Okay. Pendy can't spell once again, but you know what? He's trying his best. Alright. Are you good now, Pendy? Okay, Pendy's good. Alright. We'll move on now to capitalism. Jackie, are you ready with your round 9 selection?
Yeah, we will be picking up Psychic Core as another main tank.
Psychic Core on main tank. Awesome. We'll get that locked in for you.
Right.
All right, he just left. Cool. That's fine. We're still kind of locking in the capitalism pick. Just give us a second. All right, Pendy says we're good. So, hi, Ranter. Are you ready for your round 9 selection?
Yes, we'll be taking Basket Flex Support.
Basket on a flex support. That is quite. I think that's quite the pick. I think Basket performed quite well on last season intermediate. So I'm excited to see him back.
Yeah, I'm generally shocked he fell this late too. He was my second flex support option. He fell to round 9.
You know, Double Cap is just getting everything they want today. Thank you very much. Assuming you're not done drafting, we'll see you back for round 10.
Oh, definitely. I might go to round 12 with the people falling this late.
Hey, man. If it works, it works. Thank you very much. We'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, that brings Mortal Wombat back up. Hello, Tyler.
Hello there.
Are you ready to give us your round 9 selection?
I am indeed.
Let's hear it.
We are going to be going with Chow Time on off tank.
Chow Time on off tank. That was one of the last signups I remember vividly because they came to me earlier today and was like, "Hey, I just signed up, but I've been to Pugs," and I was like, "Just tell me which Pugs you've been to." But we got everything sorted out, so they can be drafted here today. Are you going to be making a 10th round pick?
We will.
All right, let's hear it then.
We will be going with Gizzed on support.
Gizzed on support. That's actually, I think that's a surprising one. I'm surprised Gizzed dropped this late.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
He's always performed pretty well on his past teams. But, better late than never there. And Gizzed is another guy that I've seen play both like support and tank. So someone you can sort of plug in where you need him. Thank you very much, GHSZED. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's a little weird. It is a weird combination of letters. But yeah, I think we're good to go, and so we'll see you back for round 11. All right, that brings Double Cap back. Ranter, hello, welcome back.
Well, since I have so many players, drafting him's not going to matter despite he has a suspension. I'll be taking Monty, support player.
Maybe he will be useful later on.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I also, on a side note, just got a DM from Faith about her other account that is way above the level requirement, so that is good for Thought Police. So wanted that to be publicly out there. So Monty gets selected by Double Cap. Thank you very much, and we'll see you for round 11.
Okay.
All right, this brings Capitalism back up. We got Taco Truck here for Capitalism. Hello.
What is up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I assume you're here as the Capitalism representative this time.
I am.
All right. Are you ready to give us your 10th round pick then?
Yes, we will be picking up Apollo.
Apollo? What role is that?
I believe he is a hit scan DPS.
Okay, DPS it is. All right. That will be getting locked in for you. Thank you very much. And we will be seeing someone from Capitalism back for round 11.
Probably going to be me.
Hey, that's pretty cool. All right, see you, man.
See you.
Alrighty. Now we get to go back to Exodus. Kylus, are you ready for your round 10th pick?
I am. We would like fish on main tank.
Fish on main tank. Is it just like the animal? There's a bunch of weird spellings of that.
I just FISH.
FISH? Alright, perfect. We will get that locked in for you on the main tank. Awesome. Alrighty. Thank you very much. We'll see you back for round 11. All right. And now we bring back Tenacity, who actually has 2 picks in a row here because Thought Police did drop out. Where did Squirrel Ben? Oh, Squirrel Ben's in here. Okay, cool. All right. Hi there, Squirrel Ben.
Hi.
Are you ready with your round 10 selection?
Yes.
All right, let's hear it.
Another player who it's stupid that he went this far, and he's a really good friend of mine. I'd like to get Epic Shock on our team.
Epic Shock. I assume that's a tank. I've seen him play tank before.
Yeah, he is a tank.
Alrighty, we'll get that locked in for you, and then because Thought Police has dropped out, you actually get to pick again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can we have Hypnotos, Hypno, whatever you want to call him, Frogman?
Yeah, Hypnotos, Frogman, goes by many names. Support player.
We don't want Revolve Pendy.
True. Hypny should be enough.
Yeah. And then do you want piano?
Sure, let's get a quick piano solo while you're here.
Yeah. You're gonna have to click on my stream, you're gonna have to turn on the audio. And I also haven't played much today because I was at work.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if Pendy's gonna do that, but just do it anyways.
Pendy?
If not, it will just be for my personal enjoyment.
Okay. And I'm too tired to play the rest because it's really long.
Hey, claps in chat for Squirrel Ben's piano. Thank you very much, and we'll be seeing you back for round 12. You're going for full 12 man roster.
Yep, think so.
All right, see ya. All right, this brings Exodus back up. Kylus, welcome back. Are you ready with your round 11 pick?
Yes, our last pick is going to be CBT on Flex Support.
CBT on Flex Support and Exodus's final pick. Awesome. We'll get that locked in for you. How are you feeling on the other end of your draft?
I'm feeling really good. I think we got almost everyone we wanted, and we're really confident going into this season.
Alrighty. Any last words for the stream before I let you go?
Good luck, have fun, everyone. See you in the season.
See you indeed. Thank you very much, Kylus, and wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you.
All right, so that is going to do it for Exodus. It leaves us with 4 teams left. Capitalism is up next. Taco Truck's back. Hi.
How you doing, man? We are gonna pick up the man, the myth, the legend, Copy Dog as our off tank.
Copy Dog gets back on a team on off tank. That's hilarious because I thought for sure that he had stopped playing, and then he just came in with like 2 days left in Pugs and decided he was gonna play again.
I know. You had to scrape the bottom, but we got it. We got it.
You got there. All right.
This is our last pick.
That is your last pick. All right. Awesome. Is there anything you want to say to chat before we let you go here?
Honestly, our team, we kind of went for the underrated guys, and I honestly think our team is going to be pretty solid this season. I think we're going under the radar because we didn't pick up anybody, super known. I would tell the other teams to watch out. We might be able to do something this season.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, Taco Truck, and I wish you and Capitalism the best of luck this season.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Please leave. Okay, there we go. All right, and this brings Double Cap back up. Ranter, hello.
Well, I hope you like Toker dividing because I'll be drafting Zoom main take with my pick.
Zoom is back. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Every time Zoom gets into League Zero, they have to leave like a couple weeks in because they're busy with Toker.
Why do you think I took him round 11? Look how many lost we lost.
Hey man, fair enough. The Toker God himself is on Double Cap. Thank you very much. We'll see you back for your final pick if you're going to take it.
Oh yeah, definitely. We had to bring the Toker staff to DC,
Fair enough. We will see you back in a minute, and this brings up the last picks of the draft, starting with Mortal Wombat. Tyler, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Are you ready with your round 11 pick?
Yes, we are. For our last pick, we are going to be going with Kilroy.
Kilroy, I assume DPS?
Yes.
Yep, fair enough. Got very much a guy in the marsupial sphere. I believe won last season of intermediate with Mob Mentality, which was the marsupials intermediate team of season 3. Awesome. We'll get that locked in. And you said that's it?
Yep, that'll be our last pick.
Alrighty. Thank you very much for coming out today, Tyler. How are you feeling at the end of the draft here?
I feel really good with our draft. I think it went really well. Got a few snipes, but I feel good about it.
Awesome. And any last thoughts you want to give to Twitch chat before we let you go here?
I'm still sad about having Navino as my captain.
I'm sure I would be too. Thank you very much, Tyler, and I wish you and Mortal Wombat the best of luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Alrighty, that means we have just 2 teams left, 2 more picks in this draft at max, unless one of them decides they don't want to take that last pick. But first up with their 12th round selection is going to be Double Cap. I think they're trying to figure out who's going to be the guest here, and it seems like it might be Platinum. Hi, Platinum.
Okay. So I had to make a throwback. So dividing. Remember when I got bought out the CDC?
Sure. That rings a bell.
Okay, so I have to just say this now. The only reason I'm drafting him is because he's paying me.
Yeah.
Okay. He's buying me a Freshie account. So Plaid, go ahead.
So yeah, and a hashtag wallets out move. We will be selecting Frogman or Hypnotoss as our 12th and last pick in the intermediate draft.
Unfortunately, Hypnotoss was already picked.
Was he really?
Was he really?
Yeah, Tenacity picked him last round.
Dang it! All right.
Okay. Then go ahead with my original pick.
Okay. Am I allowed to use a voice changer for this one?
Oh, go ahead.
Sure.
Okay. For our last pick in the intermediate draft, Double Cap selects Triggered.
Triggered, of course. I feel like every time Triggered ends up going near the end of a draft, Double Cap will pick him up. Technically, a novice eligible player, but I don't think he will be sad to be on this team. All right, we'll get that last pick locked in for you. Yeah. Just making sure that's in the draft sheet before we move on. All right. And that, with a full 12 players, is going to be it for Double Cap. How are y'all feeling at the end of this draft?
Feeling great. I will say, there's 2 things I want to say. Happy birthday to Crate, by the way. He wanted to get drafted by us, but plans changed because people like Pongo fell. But I want to wish him a happy birthday and apologize to Juice as well, because that's another main ticker we're looking at. But yeah, I'm happy with this team. So.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Double Cap. Any last thoughts, last things you want to say to chat before we let you go?
I'm sorry, guys. We wanted to get another hashtag wallets out, but it failed because Tenacity likes to ruin the fun.
Screw you, QZ.
Screw you, QZ.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Double Cap, and I wish y'all the best of luck this season.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that brings up one final pick. It is going to be Tenacity's pick. Squirrelben is back. Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to give us your 12th round selection?
I have a 11.5 and then a 12th player.
I believe you can only draft
2.
one player. You can only draft one.
Unfortunate. I feel bad because I have to pick between 2 friends right now. But we're gonna be picking up Operox, or Paradox spelled weird. But it's actually he's British. Sorry for his loss. He's gonna be our hit scan player though.
Operox is going to be picked up as a hit scan DPS. If you're having trouble finding it, I think it's like A.
Oper Oaks has not completed his second pug for intermediate.
As you know, I think he attended some today. I think I have screenshots of him at them.
If he left early, that's possible because I didn't get in and take a look at the lobbies until about halfway through. This is the last pick, so we're not stalling anything at this point.
Yeah,
so
true.
We can
Just
take time
let me
to
know.
figure this out.
If he's not draftable, it's not a huge deal because I can just draft the other person.
Let's take a look. So you think he went to Pugs today, right? So that should be the most
Pretty
recent
sure.
Pugs in the
I mean, I'm pretty sure he went to 2.
Pug records sheet. Oh, that's a
I don't know if he went to some. I don't know. It's not too big of a deal. Also, who's playing Runelight?
Not that one. Not that one.
He went to Elemental and Marsupial, he says.
Elemental. So Elemental was an Exodus one. Okay, so we got the Marsupials one. So it's Exodus we're missing right now. Oh, and I think I know this because I think there was a portion of Exodus Pugs that actually went sort of uncounted at one point. And they just never really gave us. They gave us like one lobby from the lobby that was uncounted, but not all of them. So I don't know. That's true. So let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and put Oper Oaks on there for right now, and then we'll take some time off stream. OPAROAX.
So make sure it has all the letters
Okay.
of Paradox, basically. Except
So
for the D.
we're going to tentatively put that in for you and try and verify the second intermediate pug. If not, then we can just swap it out with your other pick after the.
Yes. Perfect. He is DPS. He's a hit scan.
Alrighty, thank you very much. How are you feeling at the end of your draft here, Squirrelman?
I'm a little sad because of how our draft went. We had at the last pick we had 2 people that we had said we told them we wanted to pick up. They're like our good friends of ours. We're like, yeah, we'll try to pick you guys up if we can. But we could only get one of them, and I feel really bad.
That is unfortunate, but you can only have a maximum of 12 players on a roster. Are there
Hopefully
any?
we'll get them as staff.
Yeah, hopefully. Are there any last thoughts you want to bring up to the chat before we let you go here?
Yeah, I'd like to formally say that Ender, the End3R, Smelly, QZ, he's pretty smelly, and Faye is also pretty smelly. All right.
All right. Well, that's just out there now.
Yep. All right.
Thank you very much. Interestingly, just got a DM from Exodus's captain saying that he can confirm that Oper Oaks was there, so more than likely that pick is fine. So thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck this season, you and Tenacity.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to complete the League Zero Season 4 Intermediate Draft. Hope you all enjoyed. Now it's time for me to drag everyone in for some post-draft discussion. Welcome back, everybody.
Whoa.
It is the end of the draft. We now have all of the rosters. Let's talk a little bit about it before we end off here.
What is there to talk about? It's not too surprising of things have been going on. I'd have to say.
Do you think now that all the drafts have been completed that Double Cap is still the front runner?
Yes.
Depends on how much.
I know RMM definitely thinks so.
I think Marsupial are just gonna take it. They always do. Just how it works.
It'll be Marsupial and Double Cap in finals. That's all I gotta say.
It's how we scripted it.
Yeah, the script is leaked.
Yeah.
I mean, like, even that last portion of the draft, Double Cap got Nico's Basket and Monty, which are... Monty's can play off tank and main support, and his main support's very, very, very underrated. So that team just top to bottom is very, very well built.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would agree. I do wonder though. I do have to say, I do wonder how much of this team is just like every other team, basically saying, "Oh, those guys are going to want to be on double cap, and they're not going to do as much if we draft them, so we'll just let them go to double cap."
I will give credit where credit is due. Tenacity did a very, very good job with their last 4 picks. iMustache, Epic Shop, Hypno, and Oprah are 4 starter level players in this division, and they got them with the last 4 picks, which is very, very good value, especially since they got a Deefy who I'd say is probably the best main support in the division.
I don't know. I haven't seen him play in a while. I know.
I haven't seen him play in the wild, but just seeing like who's around. Historically, a Deefy has been better. I don't know if he's taken breaks or he's been just kind of plateaued, but just historically, a Deefy is better than all the other main supports.
I feel like Corey might be better, but I play at this level.
That's true. Corey and a Deefy 1A 1B basically. They're both extremely good.
We'll have to see.
I do want to bring something up, a DM that I just got from Thought Police's Captain Little Pants. DM'd me, said, quote, "Just to inform you, Thought Police's draft went perfectly, literally exactly how we wanted it to."
That's interesting.
Pendy, how about you pull up Thought Police's draft sheet real quick? Let's talk a little bit about this. They got everyone they wanted. What do you think that says about this Thought Police roster?
I've coached, let's see, who have I personally coached on this team? I've coached Chief, Greek, Faith for a tiny bit, like a few weeks, these past like month or so, maybe a little bit less. Chief and Greek mostly, though. Extremely good players, solid players. I've seen Archivists in the past. I think it was like, season 2 High Society, I think, and they were pretty good there, if I recall. Gumsauce, like I said, is kind of like the intermediate version of Adbon, where you can just fit into anywhere. Little Pants, I haven't seen him play in forever, but he used to be good. So fingers crossed, because I know too many people on this team to not be partial to them a little bit. I want to at least see them be decent. I'd hate to see them just like struggle, like I think a lot of people are expecting them to.
I will say I'm a little worried about Gumsauce, just because I know he does have a pretty odd schedule. Like, I know he does work. So I'm a little worried how much value they'll be able to get out of him for picking him first, because last season in Advanced, there were a couple people who were picked first, and they were they didn't play to their value correctly compared to other first picks. But Gumsauce is jack of all trades type player, and that's if he can play consistently, if he can come to scrims, if he can play in matches, he'll have good value, I will say.
I think I'm a little bit interested to see Pear and Small Hamster, like how they lock in, because I think someone said Pear's from Toker. I don't follow Toker enough, and I have no idea who Small Hamster is, so maybe they can fill in the gaps. I know Faith plays flex support, so she can fill in for Gumsauce. I know that much. If Gumsauce has scheduling issues like you alluded to, I don't know. Or Tevatron, I have no idea who they are. So,
yeah, I will say Inter could really come down to free agents. I know there are a couple pretty good ones, mainly them being Central and Shim, to really
Central
veteran
DPS
DPS players. Central will get picked up, but whoever picks him up, he will probably be starting for, I would hope.
Well, he was on like what, Epizeuxis and Overcharged over the course of last season?
Yes, I believe so.
Where did he end up? Was it Overcharged at the end of the season?
I think it was part of the last trade.
Okay, so is he a season?
Yeah, he ended on Epizeuxis with the last trade. I think it was like him and Omega Scissor. I think ended up on that team, or
he doesn't.
I don't remember. I just remember one of them was traded. I think Epizeuxis did like 2 trades or something, or
They-
overcharged
yeah,
it.
that
They
was-
overcharged kind of reworked the roster near the end of last season.
Yeah,
I like Exodus. I think Pineapple, where they got him, was good. Same with Shinsei and SBT. Actually, in the 11th round is very good value. Capitalism too. Lighthouse and Copy Dog. Copy Dog, don't worry. I see your tweets. You're a creature, man. I mean, it's like, yeah. He's a good player. He's just horny on main all the time. So, they may have to worry about that simping on Capitalism.
I don't think they picked him up as a starter though, because I think he even tweeted recently like he just wanted to chill on the bench. So
yeah,
I think SPT might end up being like one of the top 3 flex supports if he's still playing flex support. Because last I knew, he was like really good at that. And the main reason he was benched on Epizeuxis last season was because Cam. So
I mean, yeah, being
that's a
benched
pretty
behind
high
an
bar.
MVP is not a bad thing by any means, unless you want to play, of course. But to each their own. Mortal Wombat, I really like what they did. Reborn with their first pick. I know some people would be kind of against that. I know some people don't really understand the value of Reborn. Reborn, I've managed before. I managed him on Original Chimp Club. He is one of the most underrated DPS in League Zero. He can play just about anything, it feels like. And he also pings all the time.
Well, he was like one of the big reasons
I also
Kingdom
like
Come was good last season.
I like Mortal Wombat. Romy was a good pick for round 5. Slimal really good for round 6. I like Matson. That was a good pick too. And them getting gizzed with the round 10 pick was also really, really strong. Like down, they're built well too, honestly. But still, Double Cap is still the best, I think.
Giz gets picked up in like round 10 through 12, and he always ends up starting.
Yeah, that's just the method he does. He's good at that. I know there are some. I'm worried on 1 or 2 teams about clashing personalities. Obviously, I won't say those teams, but most people who know these people will probably know who I'm talking about. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, obviously, but if it does, I'm not gonna be super surprised, because a lot of the things people forget when they are drafting a team is that they need to draft people who get along. So if you have 2 really big egos, really big personalities that will clash, your team, they won't like each other, and then the team will fall apart on its own because they'll just be infighting and stuff. Now that particularly, I don't see that happening with any of these teams, but there are definitely some interesting personalities on a couple of these teams that could or could not make or break the teams.
I think it just comes down to the management, making sure everyone's organized. Just don't let the team run you. You're running the team.
That's the most important part about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any other thoughts here before I sign us off from the stream here?
Shout out to Aunt Jemima Syrup 2 once more. That's my boy. Love that guy. Also Ranter. Yeah.
Alrighty, well that is going to do it for us today on the League Zero Season 4 Intermediate Draft. I hope you all had a good time watching. I definitely had a good time hosting. Congratulations to everyone who was drafted today. I wish you all the best of luck in the season. And yeah, that'll do it. See ya.